Guys, can you believe it? This narrow ditch that you can jump over, with water as muddy as rice washing water, actually hides meter-long big fish. Just now, I ran into a guy on the road carrying a fish over a meter long. He was so cool that he didn't even enter his house despite being right at the threshold. I immediately turned into a thick-skinned warrior, pestered him relentlessly, and even gave him 2 packs of cigarettes before he reluctantly caved in and pointed me to this godsend spot. But when I stood by the ditch staring at it, the more I looked, the more unsure I felt. This ditch is so narrow it can get the fishing rod stuck, and the water is so shallow it barely covers the instep. Did I get tricked by that guy? Since I'm already here, I can't just slip away empty-handed. I have to cast a few lines no matter what. The space is really cramped. Even a 1.8 meter short rod has to be cast carefully, for fear of throwing it into the grass on the other side of the ditch. The bait must be top-notch. Throw in some peanut pellets, a strong scent of grains mixed with peanuts. There's no way I can't catch those greedy big fish. The water is too muddy to see the fish bites clearly, so I added a spoonful each of milky-scented and fishy-scented bait, mixed in some high-protein dragon core as the base, and finally dropped 2 drops of fruit acid to maximize the penetration. Even if the fish are in the mud, they can smell it. The water is ridiculously shallow, only about the depth of a ladle. I decisively used the running lead rig with a short braided line and started fishing with drawn bait. Whoosh! I cast the first line of hope today. It had just sunk to the bottom for 2 seconds when the fishing rod suddenly bent downward. Whoa! What the hell is that? Got a bite on the first cast. This strength must be a huge fish. Grab the landing net, and damn, this size is thicker than my arm. Brothers, help me tell, is this a walking catfish or a catfish? Anyway, I'll put it into the fish basket first, afraid that too much commotion will scare the fish away. Hurriedly rolled some bait to refill the nest. I knew flooded wild ditches can't hide fish. As soon as the second line went down, the float sank straight. Another burst of strong force came. Wow! 2 casts, 2 big fish. My luck is off the charts. Lifted it up to weigh, each must be at least 2 gene. It's just that these fish look ugly. I wonder if they taste good. I'll keep them first to make up the number. 3 casts, 3 fish. Just as I was about to shout consecutive catches, I hooked a spiky guy that pricked my hand. Took a closer look. It's a climbing perch. Did this guy come just to fill the number? After catching a few, the bite suddenly stopped. I quickly made a backup nest nearby just in case. Before long, I finally unlocked a new species. A small tilapia bit the hook obediently. It seems the nest is working. Let's try the backup nest. Go! As soon as the bait hit the water, the fishing rod reacted immediately. Lifted it up to see striped catfish. This fish is good-looking and has tender meat, definitely a top delicacy. Seems the backup nest wasn't in vain. Still, the original spot is more reliable. Just went back and cast a line, and felt that heavy pull again. The fish thrashed around in the water, splashing everywhere, getting more energetic as it jumped. But when I looked closely, damn, it's that same kind of big catfish, again. Did this ditch get occupied by their family? This one is estimated to be 4 or 5 gene, struggling so hard it almost dragged my rod away. Then I lost my grip. Oops. It got away. Well, after this big guy escaped, it probably scared the school of fish out of their wits. The water is so shallow, they won't dare come near for a while. That's it for today. Time to pack up and check the catch. Although I lost a big one, the rest are still quite a lot. Picked out the biggest ones and gave them to the sanitation ant sweeping nearby. She smiled from ear to ear, and the way she thanked me while holding the fish made me happier than catching a big fish myself. Packed up the remaining striped catfish and small tilapia and headed home. Next time when there's a flood, I must come back to this treasure ditch and try to catch that escaped giant. Brothers. Wait for my follow-up.